How much do you make on YouTube?
YouTube ad revenue ranges anywhere between probably $2.5 to $3 million between 5 channels. Sponsorships will range probably another $2 to $3 million, maybe 2 to 4, depending on how this year plays out.
The business overall this year, all things included, will make probably about $6 million, of which the YouTube channel itself, with including AdSense and brand deals, will be about $1.5 million, and the rest of it is our courses business.
Let's just say we do 6 figures monthly.
It's been 6 figures monthly for the past couple of years.
Monthly? Are you hiring? Can I work for you?
Can you actually get rich off of YouTube? I am curious how much these people are truly making. So today, I'm going up to the most successful YouTubers to ask them about their money, lifestyle, and advice for people like you and me who are thinking about doing YouTube.
What sort of videos do you make?
I make personal finance videos on YouTube. I talk about real estate, how to increase your credit score, and everything else about building wealth.
We are the #1 men's podcast in the world. We help guys improve with their finances, females, and fitness.
I would say mostly personal finance, minimalism, productivity, lifestyle.
I make videos about productivity, tech, lifestyle, and personal development.
So we're called Charisma on Command. So not surprisingly, we make videos about how to be confident and charismatic on command.
What sort of videos do you make?
I create vlogs. I create guided fitness content, business content.
If you were starting a channel today and you wanted to make $1 million, what would you do?
If my only goal was to make money on YouTube, it'd be quick action, clickbait videos that I could add ads to.
I would probably start a channel in the business or finance or entrepreneurship niche, kind of like what you've done, because the CPMs are incredible for that. And I'd be looking to upsell people onto some kind of course.
How did you create your course? Now that you have a course that's a 7-figure course, like what are some of the approaches? Like I have content, I have a little bit of an email list. How would you think about the course?
If someone is asking me for videos about a certain topic, there are probably people out there that would pay for a course about that same topic. So my first course was on how to edit, because people kept on asking me, how do you edit your videos? And generally, I think the mistake people make with courses is that they think the content needs to be novel. Whereas with a course, what people are paying for is the fact that you're condensing all the content, you're putting it in one place, and you're turning it into a structured curriculum that kind of makes sense.
If someone wanted to make $1 million on YouTube, what would you tell them to do?
My biggest thing is like you take that money that you make from YouTube, that earned income, and you put it into something. Like me, I'm really big into real estate. I have 7 properties myself. I'm in cryptocurrency, I have precious metals. I'm diversifying that earned income through different asset classes or,
Obviously, short form content is popping off huge now. And I have a lot of TikTok friends, finance TikTok friends, who repost their TikToks onto YouTube Shorts, and they're locking down brand deals where they're selling these packages to fintech companies where they're making close to 6 figures a month.
If you were starting a channel today and you wanted to make $1 million, what would you do?
I'd probably just go the safe route, find what's working, and then try to do it in a way that people really liked that was better in some way. That's kind of accidentally what we did with the breakdowns. Everybody was giving advice on YouTube by talking to the camera, and we took celebrity films and B-roll, and it innovated a little bit in a way that the audience liked.
What other things do you see most people do wrong at YouTube?
Not pay attention to title thumbnails, I think, are incredibly important, and not treating it as seriously as they probably should.
I think one mistake I see others make is trying to monetize too early, especially people with jobs and stuff. Like if you have a job and you don't need to make the money, then it's so much better, I think, to focus on audience growth and integrity and trust and just trying to make the content as good as it can be.
If someone is in college, or even if they're like 70 and they're like, hey, I want to make a full-time career out of YouTube, what would be your advice for them?
Don't quit your job. Don't drop out of school until it's already chugging along, because it takes a long time to build. I think that's a really bad route to go. I think you should already start building it on the side, alongside of school or alongside of your job.
Be consistent. Like a lot of people come on YouTube, they start out, yeah, this is cool and all. I don't make any money, so I'm going to quit. Perfect example, Mr. Beast. Guy came on YouTube. For years, he didn't make any money. Over time, he got better and better and better. If he gave up, he wouldn't be here today. Same thing with you. You got to make a stand for yourself.
I would say pick something you think you can make great content about for a long time. I would say, what do you imagine that you can make that, one, the audience is going to love, that you can add some unique value because you're really funny or you're really smart on this particular thing or whatever it is, that you can do over and over and over and over again for at least the beginning until you build an audience and can build a team.
What do you spend your money on?
I spend most of my money on food, like quality and nutrition.
He's better than me. I park mine in Lambos. I'm like a minimalist. He's flashy. He's out, wheeling and dealing, flashy, meeting people. Yeah. He's out hanging out with the rappers at the club and stuff like that. And I'm just here chilling.
Taxes. I'm not a cheapskate. Like if I need something, I'll get it. I'll buy it. I don't have a Lamborghini. I did buy this watch. It's a Grand Seiko's, like $4,000, but this is like the most expensive thing I've ever bought.
If you can afford an assistant to do all the things you don't like in life, that is an incredibly powerful investment.
How has YouTube changed your life?
The network and just the audience and the supportive community that we've built and around personal finance is incredible. And I feel like no matter where I go in the world, I'll have a friend who's just as into like credit card churning as me.
Oh, I feel like every good thing that's happened in my life for the last like 5 years has been because of YouTube. YouTube has allowed me to quit my job working as a doctor that I kind of trained in med school for 6 years and worked for 2 years. YouTube has like made my income and wealth get to like absolutely absurd levels for my age.
How has YouTube changed your life?
I mean, YouTube has completely changed my life. It gave me a platform to tell my story the way I wanted to tell it. Without YouTube, I can tell you right now, I would not be sitting here right now.
If you like this video, you are going to love this video right up here where I knock on millionaires' doors and ask them how to get rich. And make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Uncle Noah loves you, and I'll see you out there.